One of the remarkable things about this evening is that we've had an opportunity to speak with a lot of people who actually have some firsthand experiences, positive and negative, on a whole wide variety of areas. Our next member of the audience, I think, fits in that category. Please tell us your name, where you're from, and ask your question. And please tell us your background.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Rebecca Lacreta, and I am many things, but above all else, I am a very, very proud Virginia Tech Hokie. And I'm also one who loves venison tacos. So I just need to clarify that before we get into a really contentious debate. And I'd also say that while I do appreciate everyone's opinions, everyone's reactions, I would like to have the respect of everyone to get through my story before I hear any outbursts. Is that okay? Okay, thank you. Yeah, exactly. That's the big thing. April 16th, 2007 started off as any other day for me. I completely slept through my 8 o'clock class, and I ran like a mad dog to get to my 9:30. Actually, it was a 9 o'clock class. I got there at 9:30 class at Virginia Tech. I had just gotten back from my grandfather's funeral, so I was giving myself a little bit of an edge that I could get to my French class at 9:30. So I got into my class, and I apologized very briefly to my professor. Bless his heart, he appreciated it every day. And when we were told that we could leave class, we weren't allowed to leave the building. There had been a shooting in the building right next to mine, and it had taken a lot of my friends, and it had taken my French teacher. She was my mentor. It's been 6 years. And you know what? I've been fighting for this debate just to have a conversation. I don't want to take away your guns. I really don't. Because there's no point in taking them away. Now, the bigger issue is that I want to make sure that the people who have the guns should have guns. I don't want it to be the people like Cho Seung-hee, who took away 32 of my greatest colleagues. So my question is, why didn't we move for more background checks? Why haven't we ensured that that happens for every gun sale, for every gun transfer, even amongst immediate family? That is the bigger issue, because even in Newtown, who knew if Lanza had a background check? He was that's the issue. He still had access to it because he was an immediate family member. I did ask for respect.
Allow her to finish, please.
So, we are in a different state. We are in the state of New York, where background checks are required, and my question to you is, how can we ensure that everyone gets a background check? I don't want anyone to have to go through the pain I've had for 6 years. That's the biggest issue for me, and that's why I'm standing here in front of you, in front of all of you. I don't care if you have 1,000 guns. I just want to make sure that you are with me in asking for background checks for everyone.
And thank you for sharing your story with us, and we're sorry for your loss. Charlie, how do we get to a point where we have strong, accurate background checks that people appreciate and understand, so that we don't allow people to slip through the cracks? And I know we're kind of treading in Glenn's kind of territory in terms of mental health, because sometimes we don't know what's behind the mask. But can we improve on this process?
Absolutely. This has to be done at a federal level. And that way, everything is put into a federal database. It's very organized. And it reduces the chance of people going to another state to get traveling to get a gun because they don't have background checks in the other states. Part of the whole problem of this is that every state has a different rule, and everybody has a car. It's very easy to drive to other states. So I think on the federal level, we should require background checks all the time.